Why Dunban? Anyways, we're both
I was
audible
born
right now. All of us are audible.
I was about to say both. What about me?
Well, I was thinking. I was thinking like both.
Both of us,
Mike
as in
Ox.
Lou and I.
There was the two groups. Anyways, hi everybody. Oh, I'm so excited! It's the finale of Fate EXTELLA. I even moved my camera for totally unrelated reasons, and we're just gonna rock with it. Here we are. Hello. You can look at my side profile now. You can see that my hair is a mess because I was like, I don't need to comb it that much. Nobody's gonna see it today. I did wash it though. It's freshly washed and conditioned. I think.
Oh my god, same. Let's go wash day.
Wash day.
I washed my hair, but I did not condition it, unfortunately.
Why
you
the
gotta
fuck
condition
would you
the
do
ends.
that?
You gotta condition the ends.
A lot of the time, I will wash and condition on just like separate days, if that makes sense.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. I tend to I wash it to get it ungreasy, and I condition the ends to like keep it like not dry and split. I also do that every other day for the most part. So, but hello everybody. We are joined the finale. If you are not ready for this, you are not ready for this. The last thing that happened as a reminder, Archimedes was being a little bitch again. So what happened was, Altera in the body of Haku no Kishinami disappeared. Haku no Kishinami merged back into the original Haku no Kishinami with the third Regalia piece. Altera disappeared and went back to the mainframe, and then Archimedes was like, ha ha ha, would it be terrible if this game were 3 hours longer? And we were like, no! And so what we need to do now is kill him one more time. Fuck that guy. And of course I am joined by Red Muffler Man and Twitter user LUUCARII. Is your handle is your government name VO, and then your name is still LUUCARII, right?
I mean,
or is it Ari?
Okay. With the exception of like Shane, you can call me whatever the fuck you want.
What?
I respond to anything at this point. Like, cause the thing is, Shane is so weird about it. He's like,
I'm not weird about it at all. I'm not weird about it at all. You're weird about it. You're the one who is like, oh, I didn't like it when you call me Ari, or like,
because it sounds weird when you call me Ari, because you've called me Lou for as long as I've known you.
How is that my fault? You're making it sound like it's my fault for making it weird, but you're the one who doesn't like the season weird.
You knew that Lou was an alias. Like, it's not my actual fucking name.
So?
It's like I never left.
We were just here a week ago, and look, we've almost maxed out our
but it never gets old hearing you two bicker like a married couple, which may or may not.
This is gonna be the last time you ever hear it.
No, it's not, because there's a reason I asked you to have that role.
Huh?
Raggy. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I have a feeling.
Oh God.
Anyways. So
Oh God.
Archimedes was being a bitch again? Yeah, this character, not Shinji Macho levels of hatred, because it's not as mundane, but I hate this fucker so much. But yeah, so I don't know what that was. I'm sure that Lou and I will get to bicker on stream again. I'm told that we make excellent content. So, keep that in mind. If you're a casting director listening to this some way, somehow, keep that in mind. We are both free content. Very clippable, I believe. So yeah.
I just hate Shane, and he thinks it's a bit.
You fucking literally do not hate me. I have the DMs to prove it. Okay.
Look, I don't know.
Out of respect for your privacy, I'm not going to tell everybody about how that one time where you told me that I was way out of your league because I dressed really cute last Christmas. Okay. I'm not going to tell them about that.
What the fuck? That is such a random thing to bring up. First of all, what?
It's almost the holiday season again. I'm about to start getting like Snapchat memories of it or whatever.
Oh my God. Are you doing anything for like Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Yeah, why? I also have a screenshot of Lou telling me that I should join her family.
What? No, don't do that.
Okay. But yeah, tomorrow my parents are coming in town, so I've got to babysit them. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be super stressful. My mom wants to bake everything for Thanksgiving the night before, even though we're not going to be back here until 6. My dad goes to bed at 9, so that'll be awesome. Anyways, I'm sure that everybody is kind of either stressed out like me or just enjoys being with their family. or stressed out with people that aren't directly in their family. But wherever you are, I hope that these next 2 or 3 hours are a comfort to you, where you can forget about that and just watch some insane shit happen in the final act of Fate Extella. Anybody have any thoughts before we get going again?
I've never thought a day in my life.
That's true.
Yeah,
You do play
same.
Shiki.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Wait, you play Melty Blood?
No, she
Luke?
No.
She doesn't play Melty.
No. You got
Okay.
so excited. I play Strive, and I have dabbled in the Grand Blue.
Oh,
You
we
see,
gotta
I'm
get
happy
you.
thought
We
I
gotta get you
sounded
the free-to-play
excited.
Grand Circuit. Oh.
I was trying so hard to sound as chipper as possible to go along with the bit.
Oh.
Oh man, it's working.
No bits. All right, let's
No
go.
bits.
All right. Let's go. We're gonna skip a ton of dialogue here because if you remember, we already did this and it took like 30 minutes, right? So
Yeah.
we're just gonna blah 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 blah. Fuck this guy. Here's where we left off last week. Oh nope, not even here. Yes, here. Here. Okay. So we're going to fucking. Master,
you
I
said
think we gotta
fucking
kill this
die.
guy, right?
Damn.
So, while I fucking kill this man and send out my decoy Shinji, it's gonna hurt. Oh, hold on. We gotta collect the, there we go. The Fate Zero wine. Let's go. Okay. Nope. I was gonna say that didn't look like it hit him. And it didn't, so. But hopefully this goes. GB versus mentioned is true.
Yeah.
Lou, you'll be happy to know that Lancelot is pretty good in that game.
I'm
Lancelot's
very
so
happy.
good.
He is my boy. I want to
That's
hold
good.
his hand. and
Yeah, it's a
give
good
him
thing you
kiss
don't
on
like
the
Zeta.
forehead.
Oh my fucking god, Shane.
Listen. You after what I heard you say about Eltnum, you can't tell me anything. You can tell me anything.
What the fuck?
No way, dude. That character's not bad.
I don't think she's bad.
She doesn't need anything. She doesn't need anything. She's great.
I have never once said I think she's bad.
Bro, we are. I think, like, you know how they say you can't be objective about yourself? I don't think that players can be objective about their, like, fighting game characters, right? I think that I've seen people, like, completely, like, caught in their own, like, reality marble over the effectiveness of their character in a game. Bye.
Bro, I've never once actually downplayed my character. I think she's fucked up. I don't get what you're going with this, other than the fact that I think that her zoning tools are not as good as other characters.
Wow, we didn't get enough kills, but that's gonna be okay.
That's literally all I have ever said about that character.
So
That was a minute 20.
yeah.
Damn.
The gameplay is really short sometimes. But so what I will say is, after you left call the other day, so chat and Lou, for context, we were on the. Also, Doom says you have downplayed, so let the record show that
what the
Doom
fuck
has,
am I downplayed
Doom has never
about
lied in his
Elton?
life. But so the other day we were playing the Uni 2 beta, and Riley and the Muffler Man run some matches, and Riley is getting a little cooked. I mean, honestly, for how little Riley has played Uni, they're very good at it, I think. Which is like a bummer for me because like I try to be good at that game and I'm not really that good. But and then after you left the call, Riley matched with another Outnum just randomly and was getting kind of cooked. And was so fucking pissed about 236A IC for pistol.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck you mean this character has no zoning tools? You just and they were so mad, dude. It was crazy.
Oh my god, it's... You literally jump into the top right of the screen because none of the bullets
Yeah,
hit
but when
there.
you don't know that, it's scary and it feels like you're being oppressed, right?
Like, literally all Photon has to do is you jump back all the way full screen where the bullets
And then
can't
fireball.
hit you, and then you throw a fireball. What's Elton gonna do? She has to walk towards you.
It's true,
That's
it's
the
true.
shit I try to say, but people are too busy bitching.
And then me, I've never bitched about my character in my life.
Now you can die.
It's true.
Hang on, let me pull up the actual Discord stream. There we go. I was looking at the Twitch stream because I was angry.
Oh, dude, 14 frames of delay isn't that much. That's pretty playable.
14 frames.
14 frames, that's not so bad.
To think that you would be so powerful. Who? What is this, Nero Claudius? Hakuno Kishinami? What are you two? The combined power of the royal authority. How could that alone grant you so much strength? I hold the answer to all things. I know how much mana you have, the value of your spirit core. My knowledge is perfect, complete, an unbroken circle. Accurate and precise to the last detail. I pulled exactly enough energy from the Umbral Star to destroy you. Put it into my noble phantasm, and yet...
Scholar, I know exactly how to describe the type of man you are. You are nothing more than an armchair theorist.
Oh, he's a Redditor. It's canon.
He's a fucking... What? I invested in Bitcoin in 2010! What are you saying?
Discord mod Archimedes. You heard me. My talents are unlimited. There's no end to my passion, and it shines with brilliance everlasting. This is the power of a mere heroic spirit. The power of the spiral of life. The unbroken chain of memories. You underestimated us, Archimedes.
Hey, Chain of Memories mentioned?
Personally, I prefer Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's a better game for sure.
Much better video game.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X mentioned?
FF10 mentioned.
Alright.
You say this power can stop me? No. That only pertains to this universe, and the Umbral Star is even greater than the law of the stars.
Archimedes
like a
studying
soggy
so
chicken
hard
nugget.
just to go... I think you mean 0 and 2, Zoea.
Maybe.
He looks like
everyone-
a soggy chicken nugget.
Who? Archimedes?
Archimedes.
I don't
Yeah.
find
My
him, like,
breading does not
unattractive,
fall off.
but he is kind of unlikable.
I mean, the purple and the yellow, that's actually just his breading falling off.
Oh, damn. Is that what
Or is
chicken nuggets
or
look
is the breading his skin? I don't know, chat.
I don't like this analogy.
You have not yet won. Do not rush to conclusions, tyrant of roses. Look to the sky and know that you have accomplished nothing.
Your life serves zero purpose.
Unalive yourself now. I didn't want to say the K word.
Muffler Man told me he would kill me like 30 minutes ago.
I did, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright.
It still continues to fall. My praetor, could we use the regalia to take control of the Ark?
No.
I forgot that I have lines, but I can't. Although I can access it from the outside, its internal schematics are too different from the moon cell, from the Earth's body of knowledge. I can't even alter its trajectory without analyzing its systems first, and the regalia estimates that analysis would take 10 years. We've barely slowed its descent at all. With or without Archimedes in the picture, it's still racing toward us. Its sole
like
purpose...
Majora's Mask.
You are so right, Lou, to devour the moon and the Earth. And I'm pretty sure this solves itself in the same way Majora's Mask solves itself, too.
Ayo? We must stop it. We must, but...
To stop it now, we would have to destroy it entirely. But is that even possible? Have you ever played Mega Man X5? We're talking about a hyperlight spaceship made of unknown alien tech. The mass, the size, the sheer dimensions of it. To fight something on that scale, we're not on that level.
We would need a long-distance attack, or a skill capable of conquering the sky itself. Even if we recruited someone with that kind of ability,
Like Eltnum.
Or Gilgamesh.
that would only be the first step. We would then need enough firepower to smash through its outer armor without the regalia.
Do you finally understand? Choke on your impotence and die in despair. Nothing can pierce Velber's shell.
This is the Nasuverse equivalent of pointing at yourself with your thumb. This is, like, that sealed it, dude.
Oh my god, he
We're
really
winning.
is doing the Vegeta point.
Okay.
The simple technologies of this Earth cannot destroy a structure of alien design. That is beyond question.
Meow.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh my god, where's the face?
I can't see anything. The atmosphere, ripped apart by the arc of the stars, shoots forth a magnetic storm. It covers the surface of Seraph like a tsunami. It also acts as a jamming signal. Not only does it prevent me from seeing anything, but it steals away my senses as well. And in the middle of it all, only his ringing laughter echoes in my ears. For a second, I thought you were just gonna go, hee. There it is.
The hour of destruction is nigh. Prepare yourself for the harvest. Fulfill your calling, Velber. Now is the time to settle this ancient score.
Alright. Oh. Big
Oh,
lady.
what?
What?
Big lady!
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Oh my god, it's exactly like Majora's Mask!
Ha!
I dead ass forgot about that part. That wasn't even what I meant when I said it.
What the fuck?
A giant lady. A flash of white rushes through my heart. A brightness that feels like the light of the stars. My eyes gleefully take in her form, and nothing else. Despite the jamming, I can see her in all of her greatness. As my eyes absorb all that delicious visual data, I immediately recognize a human shape. I can't with this. I can't. Nothing I say is going to be more thirsty than whatever is actually written. Then a fist, its mass undeniably huge. Its acceleration is overwhelming. If we were on Earth, the impact would have been like a meteor. And like a meteor, the force of the strike comes roaring. It terrifies me to imagine how much that strike could have damaged Seraph. But I don't feel a single bit of fear. I feel, from the bottom of my heart, that this is something to applaud. A direct hit. The arc of the stars can't evade it, and never could have. The tremendous mass has no resources as it plummets towards the center of the moon cell. The colossal white form shines with a heavenly light, like the sun breaking through a dark horizon, like the hopes and dreams of humanity given shape. That single strike of hope puts an end to 14,000 years of destruction, subjugation, and solitude.
This is... No. You're... Altera! That's Zephyr the White Titan!
What?
Yeah, me too.
I sealed you away completely! How can you move? Why can you move? Zephyr! You would meddle not only as a servant, but with your mainframe as well!
She's giving such an ick look right now.
I know,
You would
isn't it
rebel
great?
against me! She's so... Oh, she's kinda...
She's kinda...
You rebel against me, against the Umbral Star! You were made from the Ark! It gave birth to what you are! But how? How did you escape my anti-fortress binding noble phantasm?
Fuck you, that's why.
The air fryer face!
You clearly don't own an air fryer.
I don't have the money, okay?
Damn. Do you have a toaster oven?
I'm trying my
She doesn't even
best
say
over
anything! She
here.
just gives him that fucking look, dude! A few minutes ago.
Oh my fucking god.
Is it? Ah!
Oh god.
Baby girl?
Good morning. Time to rise and shine. My dear Altera, you up? There's no way you'd be awake now. I found you.
I feel like her peeking around that little, like, wall was the second most expressive animation in this game. Only
100%.
Only behind Nero and Tamamo doing, like, the cool back-to-back thing.
Oh shit, something got in my eye. Wah! Hold on. I cannot see.
It's called vision. It came for you with your fucking optics.
Eyeballs.
Zephyr, the anti-cell. All poor and pathetic now. You're doomed in this world, too. Well, seems you got pretty far this time. But to think Archimedes would seize the chance to seal you away. Whatever happened to the high and mighty, all-powerful, supposedly undefeatable anti-cell? Was your head filled with visions of the piggy?
My cat wants rubs.
Honestly, you were just doomed from the start. You really remind me of someone you know. Last time, you disappeared first, and this time you lost your piggy. Hey, tell me, how do you feel with that whole bleak future ahead of you? A romance between monster and human. I was expecting a little bit more from you, but whatever. If you're gonna stay asleep like this.
Did you finish that line? I had to close my door.
If you're gonna stay asleep like this.
Thank you.
I'll take the power, Zephyr, just as planned. You know what they say about life. Out with the old and in with the new. Me? I feel like I'm always brand new. I'm a little scared to drink alien blood, but I'm totally on Umbral Star's side now, so I should be fine. Even if it tastes nasty, your power will totally be worth it. I mean, as shortcuts go, that's the best one, yeah? Once I get a little stronger, I'll serve both Archimedes and that Umbral Star a full course of slaughter and skewering. Skewering?
Skewering, yes.
You got it.
Skewering. Oh, but when that happens, what if I get all huge and stuff? Does that mean I'll have to rebuild my stage? Oh well, it's not like any one stage could hold all my charm anyway. I'll worry about that later. This is just another chapter in the legend of the corroded Dark Idol.
Pew pew.
Anyway, these chains are totally cramping my style. Whatever, I'm just gonna cut them.
I think making her British was the best decision.
It was absolutely the greatest
so fucking
decision.
strong. You don't even know.
Good! Now I have full access to her body. All I have to do is suck her blood and make her my slave. But where should I bite her? I mean, she's so huge and her neck looks super tough. And her chest may be totally flat, but it looks rock solid. This is so gay.
Ma'am,
Maybe I should try the upper arm? Or maybe I'll just slit her wrist and have a little taste from there.
What is the softest piece of human skin?
The softest or closest to blood?
I want to say softest just so that, because it doesn't need to be the closest to blood. Just, you know,
You mean
close
the
enough.
thinnest?
I suppose.
I would think it's probably on the inside of your leg.
Let's see. Thinnest.
There's a major
know
artery that runs around, like, from your hip bone to the inside of your knee.
Oh, apparently the thinnest piece of skin you have is your eyelids.
Ah.
Ow.
I
actually
Just
makes
needs
sense.
to bite Altera's fucking eyes.
But, like, I feel like there's not a ton of blood flow around your eyelids.
Have
You
you,
know.
No, but
seen
there's-
Bleach characters bleed?
I mean, not really. I only watched, like, the first 2 arcs.
Oh, there's a lot of bleeding from the eyes in Bleach.
Well, I mean, you can bleed from the eyes, but that's not, like, from the eyelid, usually. That's like, oh, you get the shit kicked out of you, you know.
Yeah, just bite out the eyes, Chief.
She just needs access to the blood. Once she gets the blood, it's over.
Yeah,
Then
it's
she'll
over
run a
once she has
social
access.
engineering attack where she'll ask all of her friends to run a game that she's making on Discord.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Huh? Why is it all dark? Oh god, she's totally glaring at me, isn't she? Did she just grab me? I suppose that I should begin by thanking you, Elizabeth. I owe you at least that small courtesy.
Now perish.
Am I like getting punked?
did she really just say that shit? She really said,
She's just
Anyways.
like me for real.
No, I was totally joking. I mean, come on. We always fighting each other, so I figured we could, like, kiss and make up. That is true. You and I are the same. We are both monsters. And so, I'll let you off with this.
Yeet! What was that noise? That didn't sound like
Did
a
you
huge yeet.
I fucking
Lou's
need
Lou's
that
weird
file.
like eating noises is jingling keys for the muffler man.
It's so every single time. It's so fucking funny.
Red, you need to get me in a project where I could just for like 3 hours straight.
Oh. Okay.
That vulgar, low-class servant! I must understand. I must calculate the... No, it's impossible! I cannot comprehend this! How in the world did this happen? Invalidated my calculations. All should be within the realm of understanding, the margin of error. A thing... Under what principle does it operate? No equation could predict the actions of that thing. Can this be?
Fuck you,
it
I'm not a
can't.
thing.
It as crude as that creature is, she is a servant chosen by the Umbral Star. We share the same level of power, and yet she does this. That fool would lay waste to my plans.
Bro, fucking me whenever my parents change everything we're doing before Thanksgiving in like 12 hours ahead of time.
What do you mean you changed the Wi-Fi password 3 days ago? Fine. I have no choice but to unleash the last resort.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
God, this guy is me as fuck whenever he throws a temper tantrum, dude.
I didn't
Are you
realize you
running?
were oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go.
I was just gonna say I didn't realize the Muffler Man was a cold, calculating, sociopathic mathematician when he gets upset.
Basically.
It's that antisocial personality disorder,
Yeah,
baby.
the
Yeah, baby.
iconic, the immaculate, antisocial based footsies that the Red Muffler Man is known for.
Everyone knows at this point now. I can't exactly take it back, you know.
Oh shit! It's almost time. Chat, it's almost time. If you're a little underage, this is your warning. Luke, take it away.
Are you running, Scholar of the Umbral Star? We have yet to settle matters between us!
Nah, can't catch me.
Little bit!
Why do I feel like I've seen that exact thing before?
Bitch ass whore. Bitch ass whore. Swing first.
I will finish this. Pardon me, correction. I will finish everything.
Hey yo.
This is just like the fight with Egil.
The earth is shaking?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay, this isn't like the fight with Egil. Well, I mean, kind of. They're just, they kind of got
You
the
don't
wigglies.
remember the
instead
big
of-
robot arms?
Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Pyramid of Light got real weird all of a sudden. I have confirmed the system reboot of Velba 2. Engines at full throttle. Engines at full throttle.
I have a question. Are you going for the reverb right now or the radio?
I'm going for the reverb right now.
Okay.
Maintain the ship's current position. Increase propulsion power to the theoretical maximum. Full speed ahead.
This is such a weird fucking left turn, dude.
This is suddenly turning into a
Sonic
Gainax
Adventure 2.
anime.
Yo, fucking Mega Man 04?
Oh my god.
Okay.
What? How far will he go to achieve his ambitions? Does he intend to drop this entire territory into the core?
Maybe.
As we begin to fall, the shocks shake this entire area, and my body with it. The feeling of falling grows so strong that I can feel it even though I'm stored in the ring. I guess I forgot about that. The regalia sounds as a verb, even more emergency alarms in my head. The moon cell itself is screaming. Every second grows more and more desperate. Upon engulfing Archimedes, the Ark starts carrying out the absolute worst-case scenario for the moon cell automaton. Archimedes didn't plan to drop just a fragment of the umbral star onto the moon. He intends to drop the entire Zero Dark. And so, the sky shoots past us. The sea of stars grows more distant with every passing second. The entirety of the field we're standing on has started crashing downwards. This is more than an attack. This is a suicide mission. It looks like Archimedes was backed so far into a corner that he finally decided to break himself along with the moon, taking out the lives and civilizations of the Earth's surface while he was at it. And he'll probably succeed unless someone stops this supermass moving well beyond terminal velocity. Uh-oh.
Someone play Oath to Order!
Oh, fuck. Thanks.
Altera! You have my thanks for delivering the decisive blow. I see that while we were fighting Archimedes, you were fighting as well. For you to deliver such a brilliant strike to the being that once bound you, I have witnessed firsthand your determination, your will. You are, at this moment, undoubtedly the most heroic of all.
Look at her walking up to her. She's so little.
You should rest here. My praetor and I will close the curtain on the final act. I already possess this means to the end.
That
Why is
fucking
she suddenly
walk.
walking so sexily?
God, that is a runway walk.
Bro.
Balenciaga. The power I now wield is not my own. It is newly born, yet older than antiquity. Sea of stars, open your eyes and behold.
All right, everybody. This is what you were gearing up for.
Buy me Prada. Balenciaga.
I will not take responsibility. I just want to remind everybody that whatever's about to happen, I didn't write this game. I didn't do any of the design, so just...
Stop being a coward, Shane!
Stop being a little pussy!
Whoa. That's, are you emasculating me, Lou, in 2023?
What?
That's crazy. Saber is facing off with the fragment of the Umbral Star. No matter if we're in absolute danger, or if we face an impossible dilemma, she will never hesitate. Even though my memories are still cloudy, this is something I'm certain of. Saber will not give up. Even if she stops for the briefest moment, she carries on, burning like a burning like a fire, blossoming like a flower, and smiling with all the force of the sun itself. For her, I will always lend my hand as a master, even at the end of the world. No, that's not right. I have to correct myself. This is not the end. No more so than when we fought in the Moon Cell Core, or when we battled through the labyrinth of cherry blossoms. No matter where we are, we always pull through. No matter what, we'll never give up. Trust your instincts. We'll use anything we can, whether it's a code cast, a moon cell, or a noble phantasm, or a fucking, like tube of wrapping paper. If we can reach for it, even the power of the gods is no exemption? I can't read anymore, dude.
Yes, exactly so, my praetor.
By the power of Grayskull.
Oh, you who have existed in the far-off age of the gods, lend me your ears. The Empryon.
Empryon?
That sounds right to me.
Sure.
The Empryon.
Empyrean?
That sounds right too. Whatever you want.
It's Empyrean, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
Empyrean crocodile alligator.
The Empyrean. The gods of Olympus.
Olympus, fuck.
Olympus.
Olympus Junkus.
Olympus.
Oompa Loompa?
Among Us.
Oompa Loompas are killing themselves!
It was funny, the other day, somebody brought up, like, Oompa Loompa, but, the text got cut off.
Yeah.
So I read, like, Oompa Loo, and I was like, is it like Oompa Loompa? And they were like looking at me like I was crazy because it sounded as if I didn't know what an Oompa Loompa was. And they were like, it's from Willy Wonka. I was like, yeah, but I've seen them from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Anyway.
Right.
Now is the time to bestow your strength. Using the Sword of Mars as a catalyst, turn my talents and passion into fire and give me a heavenly form! Correction. I do not wish for the power of I do not wish for the power of war like Altera. After all, I want nothing to do with Mars. The power of war ill befits me. The power I believe in, that I hold most dear in the deepest depths of my heart, is the power of love.
I fucking knew it.
Hell yeah, brother. Bro, if you think this is like out of pocket for this game, you have not been paying attention.
It is not out of pocket. Also,
this is perfectly paced.
She looks like she's holding a fucking invisible cigarette.
Big doinks.
Let me take a hit.
Smoking big doinks out in Amish. Gang gang.
Truthfully, I prefer the Muses, but I cannot defeat this enemy with glorious music alone. And so, yes, indeed, then I shall manifest the power of Venus!
Doom, you're not ready for this. Ah, I see. Makes sense. Venus would be a perfect match for Saber, since she earnestly expresses love as much as she seeks it. I don't know how important it is for the god to be compatible, but then again, I've never even heard of a heroic spirit being able to summon a god spirit in the first place. But it's no use worrying about whether there's precedent for this sort of thing when the world is on the line. Right now, we have to do everything we can. We're using the entirety of the Regalia's resources and the Sword of Mars to access a higher plane. We're building our own Rainbow Bridge. Not to mix pantheons. Or shut the fuck up. This is not the time for that.
What the fuck?
If we were summoning a heroic spirit, we'd access the Throne of Heroes in a similar way, gain a cyber frame for the servant, and bring them into Seraph. But that's only possible because of the incredibly stable connection between the Moon Cell, the supercomputer that records everything on Earth, and the heroic spirits, whose existences are deeply rooted in human history. I have no idea how things will go in terms of connecting to the gods. But Saber has more to say about compatibility.
Compatibility is important to everything, my praetor. Now, come to me, goddess of the Golden Star!
Let me see those itty-bitty titties!
They're not that itty-bitty.
I will allow you to lend me your power here. Now is the time to unleash the vengeance you have desired for 14 millennia!
Also, this is the second magical girl transformation Nero gets.
Let me see them itty-bitty titty! Oh shit, I have to scream. Hold on.
You don't have to.
All right.
It's really hard to get out of that outfit.
Is this still Saber?
This is still Saber, yeah.
Oh my god.
Now, the shining curtain will rise. The light I adorn is the anthem of life. Here, proudly, blooming proudly, is the white rose who celebrates the days of love. I bring the magnum opus of my passion. I bring the helm of Venus to dance upon the stage of stars. In this form I take, I shall transcend my class. And so...
Shit!
Oh, what the fuck? What the
I told
fuck?
you.
What the fuck is this?
It's
That's
Wada Arco
so
not
funny.
being restrained.
She's a Hyantia.
Wada Arco, well, half Hyantia, but yeah.
She's a little gal.
Little gal.
A little gal.
Saber Venus, the miraculous heroic knight. I am she who races across the skies.
Wada Arco?
Yes.
Yes. Saber Venus. Putting the speeding stars at her back, my saber appears before me as never before. I don't know what kind of goddess Venus is, because I've never read a book, apparently.
Oh my god.
Even if there is a basis for her existence, I have no idea what her actual exploits were, what shape she took. But Saber, clad in that platinum armor, only on the non-important parts, truly shines like a goddess. I'm actually at a loss for words, but you probably couldn't tell because of all my talking.
Why do you look so troubled, my praetor? This form proves the strength of our unity to the moon, the gods, and the umbral star alike. What could possibly trouble you? Come, give me your honest appraisal.
Words?
Words? Huh? What do we
Thank
say?
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do we do? What do we do, gang?
I would go with the first one personally.
Lou?
I would go with the second one.
Some handy shit for sure. The sight of her really is too much. This
Oh
is
my
a better
God.
time than ever to be inside the ring.
Not the
I'm a level
nourishing
beyond
nut.
the enthralled or even entranced.
I fucking hate this.
I don't want to be inside that ring right now because I know that if I go in there, there's going to be a huge fucking mess.
That's the worst shit I've ever heard.
What do you mean?
Oh, look, it's the Super Soaker!
Oh my god!
Her armor, her wings. This
Oh my
ready
God.
part of this outfit would have
I
been
hate
stunning,
this.
but I never
I
imagined
despise
it.
this.
This.
I fucking
it all
hate
now.
every second of this.
I don't have
Please
to
catch
have
me
it time.
away from the mic.
How deadly a weapon beauty can be. I'm using the full extent of my power through the regalia to do something as ridiculous as manifest a god spirit in this world. But I have no regrets. If it's to keep this form in this world, I can run my magic circuits at full power forever.
Yes, you said all of that aloud. I don't know if you know this. There's like people around, like
Barely.
really, like all of it. Like, oh god.
Bitch, you are literally naked. What is this? Why is
Okay.
this? Why is she like this?
I cannot handle the heat that burns within my cheeks when you praise me in such a manner.
just
Hold
like you.
yourself back for now. Although, wait, am I truly asking you to refrain from praising me? Oh, what should I do, my praetor? Later. Yes, it would be no problem to continue this later. After this battle, I urge you to sing my praises to your heart's content. I feed off of praise. Now that I take a moment to observe you in full, Ark of the Stars, your presence is indeed imposing. A malevolent force who would crush moons and consume stars, who devours life and civilization alike. Perhaps we should cower before you.
Hold on, I need to swallow.
But I know that at times like this, the heroes of myth and legend, they fill themselves with courage, bravely striding into the den of monstrous beasts who would harm all that they love. Now, let us push ever forward, my praetor!
This literally just feels that Wada Arco watched 20 minutes of Saint Seiya and
Yeah.
then goes, "Hey yo,
What if it was
I'm going
hentai?
with this shit." She's like, "What if I made Saint Seiya even hornier? What
Holy
the fuck are
fuck.
you doing here?"
Yo, dude, he's built different. He's my guy.
Oh my god!
It's impossible to break the outer armor. You'll need to destroy it from within. There's a path that leads inside. I can see it opened after the last attack. Hurry, get inside. You guys ever play Star Fox 64?
Yeah, all the time. It's literally my favorite video game.
Your number one?
It is my number one. Star
Damn.
Fox 64, literally the greatest video game ever made.
I did not know that about you.
Yes.
Damn it, those tentacles are in the way. Hate it when that happens. It's connected to the tentacles that are blocking the entrance. If you destroy them, it should open up. Alright, let's go. Whee! Oh, that's right. There are... Oh, that's right. These guys, these are the mooks in this one. Okay, we did one. We need three. Just as planned. If you attack them, an entrance will open. Keep it up. Alright, well, God, fuck, it's loud in here. You should be able to see the entrance.
I like the idea of just like all of the other servants are just like dancing around Archer, just going wiggle, 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 and he's just trying to talk into your earpiece. He's like, "Guys, I'm on the phone. What the fuck?"
I forgot this is just normal Nero's. I thought it was a different moveset, but I think it's the same. It's the
But it
same,
looks-
but not pool noodles.
It looks cooler with the fucking sword.
Bro, why she got her booty all out?
I mean,
everything's all out,
Venus.
honestly. Yeah.
Nah, but I'm like so used to seeing the titties all out. It's been a while since I've seen some like white.
Wada
girl ass.
Arco? Yes.
I
That
feel like
is-
at some point, Shane, whenever like you and I are in the same room, I just
Yeah.
need to be like, here's the Wada Arco art book. Go ahead and go through it.
Like, I think Wada Arco is one of the best anime artists I've ever seen. That being said, I do not understand her fascination with just full-on booty cheeks out.
Her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I officially have a little bit more respect.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the
The
fuck?
artist
I
for
have to
this
side-eye.
game is just a girl.
No, I have to side-eye anytime it's like a man purposely drawing women in like skimpy outfits because like male gaze and shit.
Yes.
But like when a woman
Yeah, but
does
what
it,
about
I
the female
kinda,
gaze, the lesbians?
But the thing is, the female gaze is like completely different. Assuming the male gaze, like assuming what works for the male gaze would work for the lesbian female gaze, it doesn't compute. Like it's not the same thing.
You know, I've always actually kind of wondered. Doom, at least Doom got.
She's on the record.
Okay, so I have always wondered if does the if you're a gay woman, right? Do you kind of look at the same thing, for this how do I express this? Does the gay female gaze look in different places than the straight male gaze?
In terms of like what they find attractive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody finds different things attractive anyways.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, I for the record, I'm like openly bisexual with a preference for men over women, cause women scare me.
Yeah. They're
but
scary.
like
You're right to be afraid.
they're so scary. It was so funny because I was having a conversation with some like girl/NB friends in this group chat called Bible Study.
Oh, I know
and we
all
were-
about Bible study. Yo, Star
Yeah,
Fox 64?
Yo.
We love Bible study in this house. But it was funny because I was openly saying like, oh, AFAB people like really scare me. I don't know how to deal with AFAB people. Like men are so much easier. And then one of my NB friends was just like, like I've always had a thing for like AFAB people. AMAB people are like so foreign to me. It was an interesting dialogue to say the least. But fucking at least for me, when it comes to like women, I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, I'll just name characters and you can see my type.
Okay, yeah. It's the military type, right? Like Morag?
Yeah, I like Morag a lot. Morag, I'm a big Mio fan. I'm a big
I'm
A
also
fan.
a big Morag
Mio.
fan, so I can understand.
Eula Genshin,
Doom
Arlecchino
likes Eula.
Genshin. I just very much like women in like positions of power.
That's because they're
that-
hot.
Yes, because they're hot, but it's like it's this weird subversion of like what is presented to be like masculine traits, but it's like
yeah,
playful
quote
and,
unquote
like,
masculine
present-
traits, like women in positions of power or like aggressive.
Yes. Okay, but the thing is also is that that's my type when it comes to like fictional women. When it
Yeah.
comes to like IRL women, I very much like dainty, very feminine women.
Well,
I don't know. I've always thought it as like a weird
you can have like traditionally, quote unquote, traditionally masculine like personality traits while not being like really butch, if that's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of.
Destroy the second one, Saber. All right. Whoop. Oh man, this is just like Granblue.
Yelan, yes. I'm a big Laura Post fan
We're all big
in general.
Laura Post fans.
I
I haven't
fucking
met someone
adore
who's like,
Laura.
yeah, Laura Post. I don't know about that actor. Enter from the other side and destroy the second core. You got it, boss. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go this way. Hey.
Also, Doom for reference, I've made it like a legal like requirement for my own personal psyche that if any of my VA friends voice characters that I find attractive, I'm legally not allowed to find them attractive.
That's why not?
Because it just makes me feel weird. I know like separate the actor from the character and all that shit, but it's like I can't look at that character and not hear like my friend or like my mutual's voice, so it just like makes me feel weird. Like I've been talking to Sam Slade recently, and like my partner, he fucking loves Topaz from Honkai Star Rail.
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, we love Topaz, but I'm like, we appreciate Topaz.
Yeah.
You're like, please
respectfully.
understand, I know the person that makes this voice on the regular.
Yes.
It makes me very uncomfortable to look at Thirst Art.
Yes.
Because, like, I can't
Because
imagine,
it's
like...
part of their identity.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. But it's the same thing. Like, I talk to a lot of my VA friends all the time, and Duran, the cat, it's the Pinoy boy.
Yeah.
He's like, I hope if I ever get into like Genshin or Honkai or whatever that I voice a character that you would simp for. And I'm like, no, I'd stop simping immediately.
Yeah,
Maybe
he just wants to take it from you.
He will. He probably will.
I will say one thing. I'm very happy in that I think with the types of voices that I do, it's going to be very hard for people to simp over my characters. Because they're all shithead gremlins.
I mean, Roman Archimon has his fans. Like,
oh, fuck, you're right.
Look, here's the thing. I oftentimes, when I'm feeling down on my luck, I always remember, that's what you think. I always think that, like, no matter how, like, trivial of a character you may feel like in your own life, if you were in an anime, you would have, like, at least a couple of diehard fans, no matter how, like, unimportant or insignificant you feel. I'm sure that people out there...
There's the fucking grape kid from Hero Academia.
I was literally gonna say, there are people who probably like Mineta. There's probably at least, like 12.
At least 2.
Great, the entrance opened. This is it. Are you? No, there's no need to insult you like that. Alright, I'm not gonna ask if you're ready, bitch. Shout out to Archer for somehow weaseling his way in to be a cool character in everything he is.
I can never think of a thing where Archer is a bad character.
I hope the game didn't crash, that would suck. Oh, we're good. Had to load. A bad character? The only thing where Archer isn't that interesting would be Prisma Ilia, because Archer is reduced to a, like, Sakura card. Ow. Hold on, we gotta move again.
I love the idea of Nero just fucking eating shit running into the door. Just be like, oh, God, damn
You know what the problem
is?
Yeah. I was pressing R1 like I was playing fucking Strangers of Paradise for some reason. I haven't played that game in months.
I fucking love the idea of Nero just trying to walk into a Walmart, but the automatic doors don't open, and so she just eats shit.
We're nice? We're not nice, dude. I'm doing so bad. I was so proud the first time. Alright, here. Let's... Shinji, go!
Why is she fast?
Why is she
Because
fast?
she's fast.
She's a god right now. And not just of my world.
I am.
Oh fuck! Okay, listen. After you hit the button, you can't move for a little bit.
I am losing it over that fucking timing.
I am speed. Wait, I guess we did it.
Holy shit! The S in Saber Venus stands for speed. So it's Speedy Venus.
Can you not just spam the attack button? No. Jake, if you spam the attack button, you can't move for a little bit afterwards, so you get clapped by the next one. Ideally, use the attack button when you're right in the center, so you don't have to move very much.
Oh, that's some titties.
The convergence of mana from a higher plane. But the matrix computing function in the Ark is on the same level as the moon cell.
If I had to kill Archimedes one more time, oh my god.
Analysis complete. Shield set for complete multi-dimensional defense. Even if this is your ultimate play, I will completely deflect it.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Pretty much.
Let loose your attack. I will obliterate your hope along with your arrogance, Saber Venus.
At least he's very respectful in addressing her
Yeah,
the correct
right?
way.
You know. Archimedes, when he kills you, he makes sure he gets your pronouns right.
True.
You know what? Some little bit of respect I have for him.
Don't make me laugh. It is you who will be obliterated, scholar.
Capital S.
Nuh-uh.
Mutual respect.
To continue to evolve in the face of the unchanging. That is what love is. If you believe you can analyze it, then do your very best. Burn burn this sight into your very eyes. Do not forget this, even as you rot in the darkest depths of the universe!
Oh, baby.
I thought she was gonna speak for like, oh fuck. I'm like, I thought she had like another like 2 text boxes in her, and
Well,
yeah,
we've got
she really
one.
does.
The victory of our Earth, the culmination of all of our hopes and dreams throughout the ages.
I hope that wasn't the last one because I didn't like that read. Aww.
No, you did.
Yay! The fruit born of our efforts, of our life and civilization! From the stage resplendent with flowers, I dedicate this to the skies of the far-off Stella. Behold my anti-star noble phantasm! Those are words I'm gonna butcher. Estes Doma Aurea! Or...
God, for fuck's sake, Saber. Get on with it. Oh, that's a lot of words.
Caritas Domus Aurea.
Oh, God.
Caritas Domus Aurea! The Aureal Theater of Delirium!
Hell
You
yeah,
got it,
bro.
actually. That was perfect.
God.
Fuck your shield.
Fuck your bitch.
Look at that face. Look, she's so satisfied with herself.
Hear well my decree. I am the Emperor of the Raining Blades!
Whoa! Huh? Hey, come on now. The connection must have cut out. And just when it was getting good. I know exactly how you feel, but don't complain, Kuhalain. It looks as though our liege just fulfilled her duty.
Don't complain, Q Helene. That's great.
Had to look up at the fucking stars.
Oh,
Can't
wait,
wait to see him.
This. You have done it, my sovereign. I'm proud of you as my... No, as the one who guided Leo's journey.
Almost kind of matched the ADR.
Oh, shit. Forgot about her.
I've confirmed that the enemy has gone silent. Not only has it ceased movement, but its cyberframe is starting to disappear as well.
Oh my God,
what did he
pretty
sound like? I
raised.
change his voice every time. It's not just the enemy.
Raised.
It looks like all the Zero Dark is coming to a stop. You've even gathered enough gods. You've even gathered the gods on your side. I'm impressed, Emperor. No.
Ugh.
Incredible.
Perfect.
These are the ground-based reads that Lou is known for.
Yeah, no, honestly. I should just have my entire interactive demo. Just,
Oh.
Oh dear me, we're talking about interactive demos now? I need one of those too. The enemy presence in the Zero Dark is... gone? It feels like they were... It feels less like they were defeated in battle and more like they were swept away all at once, like fireworks popping in the sky.
It was probably exactly as Altera said. All of the Umbral forces in the Zero Dark would be automatically recalled when the fragment of the Umbral Star was destroyed. So,
So what?
it means we're victorious. The Umbral Star, having lost its objective coordinates, will wander in the blackness for the time being.
Oh, heavens me! So that means Miss Saber has destroyed that thing after all. She's done what the gods couldn't. I wonder if that counts as blasphemy. And I cheered her on. I left the impossible to someone too stupid to know it was impossible. That worked out well. I'll still have words with her for attempting to usurp my perfect wifedom, but still brilliantly done. They earned their victory for sure. Where's the kaboom? This can't be right. Something's about to go bad.
Also, can I just say,
Yeah.
I'm losing my fucking mind at one thing.
Yes.
It is the fact that Saber and Archimedes' argument is that shitpost of Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse of just going, everything we know and love is reducible to the absurd acts of chemicals. And there's
Hypocrite though
therefore
you
no
are.
intrinsic value in this material universe.
True.
That's
mean-
literally the entire thing.
The entire point of like what this game tries to say about Archimedes is like Archimedes thinks that everything can be calculated and predicted, and basically what the good guys are saying is there are things, the human element is not something that can be predicted or accounted for.
Your pitiful calculations versus the indomitable human spirit.
Basically, I mean, also, like, I think, like, Fate has never shied away from the idea that, like, love is one of the strongest forces, like, imaginable, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, like, how does Saber kill the Umbral Star, which is, like, unkillable? The goddess of love, right? How does Altera, like, you know, realize her dream to, like, become, you know, like have a life again? Because she loves the little small guy, right? It's all, like a little bit of love can turn a monster into a baby girl. That's all I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Write that one down, 9th grade English class. The final light that shot forth from Saber Venus utterly destroyed the arc of the stars from the inside. Its obliteration is total. There's no trace of its walls or tentacles. Ugh. Why would I... Okay, fine. All of it is gone. Even if it had some sort of automatic reconstruction feature, it'd be impossible for it to regenerate now. Although the Zero Dark still exists, the only reason the Moon Cell had originally kept this area around was to stop the arc from interfering with anything. It won't be long now until the entire area is deleted. The Umbral Star's territory, Altera's prison for all those years. This place is no longer of use to anyone. Not even the Moon Cell or Seraph. I think it's only right that it fades away.
No.
Look well, Altera. This battle has ended, and we are the victors in truth and totality. A victory for love, for us, and for you as well. All thanks to this sword. By this sword and by your generosity, we struck the enemy down. Big lady noises.
Oh god, bigger lady noises.
Actually, they're particles of the high-density spiritrons that formed the Titan Altera cyber frame. She's crumbling. This is the exact scene we saw on the record. The Titan continues to fall. Everything that formed the person she was, her mind, body, and soul, everything that tied her to Seraph is disappearing. She's crumbling. She's crumbling. It's as if tears are raining down. Not the tears of the great goddess who saved the world, but the tears of the heavens shed by the stars that watch over us. They pour upon us endlessly. No one could stop these tears from falling. The cyber frame, having lost the mana needed to live, falls to the Zero Dark as a deluge. Deluge? Deluge?
Yeah, deluge.
Deluge.
Deluge, sure, of inorganic mass. And then,
Mind the deluge.
bit by bit, it disappears. All while sparkling with the ephemeral. What does ephemeral mean, Lou?
Oh, fuck! That was.
That was last week's vocabulary word.
Are we really going to pop quiz them on this shit?
It's like I'm not gonna try. It's been a long week. I had a con this weekend. Leave me alone.
It basically just means like temporary. If something is ephemeral, it's temporary. If something's highly ephemeral, it's very temporary. If something has low ephemerality, it lasts for a little while.
Spicy.
Glowing light of the spiritrons. Anyways, I know why this is happening. We're the ones who made it happen. We should have known that if we destroyed the fragment of the Umbral Star, so deeply tied to Altera, she too would be destroyed. The Ark formed the basis of the Titan's existence. With the Ark destroyed, the results were inevitable. But still.
Do not cry, my praetor. Though I see no tears upon your cheeks, your expression is unmistakably one of lamentation. Yet this scene calls not for sorrow. I pray you, banish your grief, my praetor.
Banish
The
that
clipping
ribbon
on
from
that
your neck,
ribbon is
bitch.
going fucking insane.
It's just a Tuesday.
It is just a Tuesday. Saber's action reflect her words. There are no tears on her face, not a shred of doubt. Why? Even though she stands before this overflowing, endless rain that cruelly accelerates the torrent of debris. Her golden hair is swaying. Her emerald eyes, sparkling like jewels formed by her burning passion, quietly watch over the crumbling Altera. It's not that she doesn't see what's going on. Saber is surely seeing this with her own eyes. So why is she smiling?
Look, my praetor. No one else in the world can bear witness to this. You and I must see it through until the end.
Big cube. It's the GameCube. Like the little boom.
That's what's inside my GameCube? Why don't Melee players shower when they can get this?
Through the cracks in the core of the cyberframe, I see a little girl. Ugh.
Yeah.
The Melee reference was highly unfortunate.
The timing was not ideal.
Oh no, it's even worse than I thought!
You guys have heard of Hero Altera, you've heard of Titan Altera. Now it's time for Small Terra.
Oh, this is baby Altera? Oh god, please get her some pants.
She's dressed in white from head to toe. Her eyelids part just a little, revealing eyes that burn as red as the stars. It's Altera. There's no mistaking it. There she is, younger than before, but lying right there. The Titan continues to fall into ruin around us, and yet, for a moment, I can barely comprehend it. All I can do is look back at Saber. And then, finally, I get it. I get why Saber was smiling all this time.
My apologies. Seems I owe you an explanation, but I was otherwise occupied with battle, and I thought it better for you to see this yourself.
You bitch!
I once broke my promise to Altera. I was unable to save the body of the praetor, and so I swore that I would not make that same mistake twice. I destroyed the Umbral Star, and severed the command line that linked it to Altera. The might of Venus does not exist to defeat one's enemies. It exists to save the ones you love. Although her outer shell as the White Titan crumbles into dust, her true self is what you see before you.
That light. She used it to cut the connection just before she destroyed the Ark. Brilliant. To think that she had been able to adjust for something so small while emanating such an overwhelming, unprecedented level of dimensional magic. But why did she not tell me about any of that?
Well, you see, at the time you were using the entirety of your magical circuits and nerves to keep the power of Venus and Seraph. It's not that I wished to surprise you or that I wanted to keep it a secret. Nor did I withhold it out of caution in case it failed to work. It was merely that both you and I were so preoccupied with what was in front of us that I lacked the wherewithal to tell you. I'm sorry.
That was a huge John Mulaney type read, I feel.
I'm not gonna do it.
I can just hear the way you would say, I'm sorry. Like
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, no, I didn't mean to blame you or anything, but Shane means to blame you. Shane Valshane would blame you for that shit, but not Haku no Kishinami.
Yeah, exactly.
I just never thought we'd see her again, and yet here we are. All three of us. Get fucked, Mamo. Sorry.
Excuse me?
The girl in white opens her eyes all the way.
Oh,
They
I'm
sparkle
so
like
ready for
rubies.
Vivi.
I can see Saber and myself reflected in them. Her eyes are kind as well as beautiful.
Okay, alright. Y'all ready?
She's a baby.
I know.
Well, not like a baby, but you get the idea. She's small. Small Terra.
Shh. No, I know what I'm doing. Saber? And my master? Is this a dream? No. You have awakened from your dream. This is the world in which you are meant to live. This is the future that you have won for yourself. While it is a serial phantasm created with spiritrons, it differs little from the reality on the surface of Earth. Good morning, Altera. Yes, it is only proper that we begin anew with a greeting. Good morning? The Umbral. I am a vassal of destruction. You are not an enemy of civilization, nor do you feed off of life. Now, Altera, listen carefully to me. That body of yours was made by Velber, based on information taken from the Earth and Moon. One could say you are the child of the Umbral Star. Although this fragment of Velber has been destroyed, your life is something else entirely. A child chooses not their place of birth, but the path they walk. Your life begins now, and so I shall promise you. No longer shall you need to destroy or subjugate. Your life will flourish amongst the civilizations who welcome you. Welcome to the world. Long days full of love await you. And so you should smile, with pride in your heart. Okay. Yes! What a glorious smile!
The little girl in white gives a faint little smile. Saber lights up with joy and returns a glowing smile of her own. I feel a smile forming at the corners of my mouth as well. Even though we were fighting for our lives just moments ago, there's nothing but happiness for us here now. Did I say happiness? Happiness? Give me a break.
Happy nuts?
Shut up.
Nourishing nut?
Alright, that's enough.
What?
Octopath.
That's like an octopath item that increases
that's
your
right.
HP by
that
90,
is a
right?
thing in Octopath. I forgot.
Yeah.
Who should I even thank first? Saber? Altera? After I figure that out, I should use the regalia to see how everyone else is doing. I need to make sure that nobody's been hurt and that Altera's rebirth hasn't caused any side effects. Of course, I haven't forgotten about Castor. I need to thank her for keeping our home safe, along with Archer and the rest. I have something I should tell her in particular, too. What? What's wrong?
I hate that last line in the other text box. I have a feeling we're gonna be going for like another 2 hours.
We're not.
I don't know why. They're just like, oh, I hope Altera's like rebirth doesn't cause any problem.
No, listen.
That means we're going on for another hour and a half.
Listen, it's not even relevant in the second game. If they make a third game where they choose to have good gameplay and good story, maybe it'll be relevant then. I need to give my thanks to the 7 servants who supported our cause. Following that, we have to search the entirety of New Seraph. We need to suppress any rogue attack programs, whether they're tied to the Umbral Star or not. We also need to find NPCs and escort them to safety, and begin the search for any remaining masters. Oh, there's so much to do. But, for the time being, for the 2 girls in front of me.
Master. Good morning. What are you standing around for, my praetor? Say something to her.
Oh, yes. That's right. I must have gotten caught up thinking about everything else. Well then, first.
I thought we were gonna have like a sprite. No, I thought we were gonna have like a sprite of Kishinami pop up and be like, oh my god, that's his official art.
I will say,
oh god.
We can kind of,
Are we
oh,
vibing?
the new timeline! Let's go!
Hey.
See, you guys remember the plot relevant credits. So the little glowing part on the bottom was where the new quantum time lock started. So there's a new timeline.
Yeah.
And then is that where EXTELLA Link takes place?
No, that's a different timeline.
Damn.
I know. Or no, it's the
Well-
same timeline.
It's like VLR all over again.
God,
I don't know how
VLR.
VLR connects to 999 or whatever.
VLR.
Wait,
No.
what? Shane, are you stupid?
I haven't played 999.
Okay, that's fair. then.
Really?
Yep.
I thought that with the way you had played that, I thought you had played both and just didn't understand.
Nope. I understand that there are characters that are borrowed between the two of them, but I don't know if there's like a particular timeline where, oh, on this timeline this thing happens, on this timeline this thing happens.
I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna tell you to play my favorite visual novel, 999.
Yeah. Yeah. 999 is very good.
Okay, I'm just gonna. All right. I like the dance remix of the title theme, but we've got shit to do.
We do? Shit. Okay.
We do.
Hang on. I was upgrading Angramanyu.
That's so sad. That's the saddest fucking servant I've seen in my life. That thing sucks, dude. That thing is like you had like a maxed out Angramayu and it did 7,000 damage.
He is a 0-star for a reason, but
Ve-
I'm trying to ascend as many servants to max ascension as I possibly can
Are you
before next
fucking
anniversary.
crazy? Are you fucking crazy?
No, because next anniversary, for every max ascension you get like quartz. So think of it like,
So
and
you're
also getting
converting
a
in-game
character to max
resources to
ascension
original story
in this
fixed it,
game. Oh, let's go.
All right, sorry.
I was gonna say, getting a servant to max ascension in this game isn't as fucked up as getting something to max ascension in like a fucking Mihoyo game, or Mihoyo or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
that's a huge problem. People keep on confusing Mihoyo and Mihoyo. Very sad.
Well, I mean, they used to be MiHoYo, and then they like did a rebrand, so
Oh
they're
yeah, they
technically called
rebranded
HoYoverse.
HoYoverse now. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little bastard.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Archimedes, and I was like, oh, can this bitch just fucking die?
It's Lizzie.
Hold on.
Don't worry, Lou. It's. I promise you, we're near the end.
No. I was just in the middle of something real quick. Sorry.
That's okay.
I think this is perfectly in like Liz standard.
I can't even. What is this? What is this? What is this? Why am I always stuck playing the supporting role? What kind of gigs are you bringing me, producer? Why is a top idol like me getting booked for so much junk?
I literally had this exact conversation with someone like 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you for real?
I have a story after stream.
All right.
I was so close! Don't you forget about this, Piggy, or you, Saber! I haven't given up yet. This is definitely not the end of this. You hear me?
Interesting. I kind of forgot about that part.
That's funny.
I would have been genuinely pissed if Archimedes did just like crawl out of that, and I'm like, God.
Yeah, but it was
Fucking-
Lizzie instead, and she's cute, so it's way better.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you the story of what happened afterwards. A certain sort of peace has come over the land, at least over the parts that we know of, since the new Seraph is growing bigger and bigger every day. The Roman Empire on Seraph, the area under Saber's control, is almost fully reconstructed. After the invaders from the Zero Dark all disappeared, a certain change occurred in Seraph. First, the number of NPCs started to increase. I even started to spot some familiar faces. Saber is overjoyed. She calls them her Roman citizens and has been busying herself with her area's construction. She says she's doing it because it would be uncomfortable living there day to day otherwise. The area was mostly made up of fortresses erected during the war, after all. I can tell Saber is happy as she speaks boisterously about the glory and extravagance that can only be achieved through the efforts of our citizens. Additionally, it's not just NPCs who have increased in number. Surprisingly, we've started to see more and more humans in all the territories. Yes, humans. Saber doesn't really see the difference between them, and neither do I, but Castor looked pretty surprised when she told me the news. Of course, many people who come to Seraph are Spiritron hackers who have become wizards, but not everyone is one, and for some reason there seems to be a fairly large amount of non-wizards too. Saber thinks that they're immigrants who have moved to the moon, as the environment on Earth is too harsh for them. Of course, the Roman gates of Seraph are wide open. Saber loves to welcome people who've chosen to live in the serial phantasm world. It's no surprise, her noble phantasm is a glorious golden theater, just waiting for applause. She keeps her door open for any audience who comes to share in the joy of the world, because she's so great. I love her. She sucks. She's so good. Tamamo.
Forgot about the leg.
Yeah. Reconstruction of Tamamo's old territory, the Millennium Capital, is moving along quickly. Most of the areas that were damaged during the battle with the Umbral Star are repaired now too. It sounds like the NPC's trade industry is doing particularly well, and they've even established a trade route with Rome. For her part, Castor says, "It's not like I particularly helped them or anything." That doesn't sound like her. Oh, do you want to read that?
I was about to say, I literally got up because I was like reading it, and I was like, I heard you pause, and I was like, oh shit.
I didn't. Well, that was a gold throw, but you can read it.
I mean, you know, it's not like I particularly helped them or anything.
What else did she say?
She also tells me that Karna is spending his days peacefully in the city of cherry blossoms.
Slutty waist.
Oh, I love his slutty little waist. Apparently, he's a
Apparently.
sight to behold when he's gazing at the flowering glory of the trees in full bloom. All right, you can take it away now, my husband.
All right. Ryder started up a shop somewhere, or was she helping out with one of the NPC's stores? Either way, she says she's doing well. I'd like to go say hi one of these days. Berserker... No one knows where the General Lubu Fengjian has gone?
Fengxiang, I'm pretty sure.
There are rumors that he was seen watching the cherry blossoms with Karna, but there are also stories of him being seen in places other than the Millennium Capital or Rome, so no one really knows what happened to him.
Ugh!
Awesome. 3 out of the 4 generals who served under Nero vanished, just like Lu Bu. Q Hulan ran off, saying he had someone to find. Sir Gawain claimed that he was going on a journey to train himself even further. Li Shuan just left, all the while. All of them set off in different directions, following their own paths in the new and constantly expanding territories of Seraph. Archer stayed behind for us, but I don't see much of him. I wonder what he's been doing lately. And then, the servants who lent Altera their power. The top servants who stayed by her side for various reasons, even though the Mooncell summoned them to fight her. We know that the King of Conquerors fell in battle, but we haven't seen any sign of the other 2. Did they disappear? Did they leave Seraph and return to the Throne of Heroes? No one seems to know for sure. In my personal opinion, it's hard to think that the Golden Heroic Spirit would have given up and left so easily. I can easily see him being dragged into some unbelievable plot in some unbelievable place, gut-laughing the whole that time. What else is going on? And then there's the Zero Dark, the former territory of the Umbral Star. The unknown darkness that once blanketed the territory has started to vanish, piece by piece. Apparently, it's an automatic function of the Mooncell running its course, now that it's confirmed that the Ark of the Stars has been completely destroyed. No one goes there now. No servants, NPCs, or humans. Even all of the Umbral enemies have disappeared, following the cessation of their functions. Cessation? Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh no, yeah, cessation is correct.
I don't think anyone will ever enter the Zero Dark again. No, never again. That was
Where's
a little
Charlie?
suspicious. Charlie.
Charlie!
Bit more finger!
Oh shit, sorry, cat.
Catster.
Finally. This day has come, Caster.
I knew it would come to this someday. We'll never see eye to eye. There's no other way. Strange that we can only agree that we can never agree.
I agree. There are 2 of us, but only one of our beloved Praetor. Perhaps this fate was unavoidable from the moment they merged into one.
How did it come to this? I try to think of something to say, some way to calm them down like the ladies they are. Seraph has finally regained peace. Maybe it's never even been this peaceful before. So it's wrong to fight like this. I've told them over and over that they are both my irreplaceable servants, but...
Grab his dick and twist it!
It looks like they can't even hear me right now. They're already spoiling for a fight. There's no one to stop them, and anyone who could stop them in the first place has left on a journey of their own. This is awful. Can I really not do anything other than watch? The scene unfolding in front of me is truly the beginning of the end. It's the day of reckoning. It's the day of destiny. 2 of the world's strongest, classiest ladies sinking down to a mudslinging contest.
Oh my fucking god!
Do not interfere, my Praetor. This is for your sake as well. And so, I shall give it my all. Feast your eyes upon my talents. Hear the thundering applause. The glory of the Imperium stands before you.
Oh god, this bitch, shut up.
Behold the sight of its luscious fruits. Feast your eyes upon the golden dinner table.
This is gonna be the greatest game of rock, paper, scissors I've ever seen.
Fate Extra.
No, I will not allow it! I will unleash my noble phantasm, Danjiro approved Kyoto cooking!
Oh,
Sorry.
I miss Kyoto.
Damn.
I
Subtle flex.
gotta calm.
My Praetor, surely you understand. First, you will feast upon my culinary delights.
It's quite inelegant to force yourself on others, Miss Saber. My poor, tired husband would no doubt prefer a delicate Kyoto dish to some massive feast.
Doom says he's baked out of his fucking mind.
A massive feast, excuse me, is exactly what my praetor needs. After all, my Roman culinary delights are sure to satisfy in both quality and quantity.
The craziest part about this entire game is implying that Nero knows how to cook.
Yeah, I know!
That is so off-brand.
Excuse me, that wasn't a compliment. That was a Tamamo-style insult. Oh, please, do not trouble yourself over this, oh, my dear.
So it begins. I knew that they'd shut themselves in the kitchen at the crack of dawn and were fussing over this and that while getting something ready. But I never could have imagined this is what they were planning. It would seem the true battle begins here. It wouldn't bother me if this was a normal culinary battle. I wouldn't mind at all. In fact, I'd be perfectly content to let them go at it and prove their skills to their heart's content. The only problem is that I'm the judge for this. Where's Q Hulan when I need him? The table in front of me is piled high with the mountainous fruits of their labors, and I don't use mountainous lightly. I can see that they truly put everything they had into making this. Both sides look delicious. Roman cooking and Japanese cooking. Both different, but both scrumptious. It's a true shokugeki. Also, this reminds me of that John Mulaney bit, where it's like, oh yeah, we could get that, what is it? What meal were they celebrating with the Last Supper? Thanksgiving! But yeah, that's not that. But Thanksgiving is coming up.
It is.
Oh, my dearest, are you trying to cuddle us both?
Both different, but both scrumptious, is it? Ah, beautiful words indeed. I accept your praise.
Miss Saber! Don't let your face wilt with such an unseemly smile. Even you shouldn't fall for flattery that easily. I didn't come this far to have it end in a draw. It's time to settle who's the perfect wife. The main servant.
Oh, is it? Never mind.
So here and now, it ends.
Do not misunderstand me, Castor. I was only expressing my thanks for my praetor's words. Of course, I have no intention of abandoning this fight.
Oh, you
Oh,
bitch.
is that how it is?
I'm glad, Miss Saber. I wish you'd said that sooner.
God, why are her boobs so big?
They're so
Tamamo or
big.
Nero?
Yes.
Yes.
You called Nero, you said she got the itty titty committee or whatever. Itty
Her
bitty little
model has
titties.
her model has the itty bitty little titties, but those things are struggling to stay in that fucking shirt.
That's by design. Anyways.
Oh, yes, how exhilarating! This is the greatest battle two women ever fought. Now let us face off.
We're gonna like recreate chapter 1 of Danganronpa 2.
Oh, so, my dear, please begin sampling my dishes. A hot pot of Mizuna, oysters and tofu, grilled unagi, and lightly grilled anago, mixed rice baked with matsutake mushroom, and clarified soup.
That sounds so fucking good.
That sounds so fucking good. Holy
Get
fuck.
you a girl who can do both. Wage
Natural.
war and cook.
Oh, yeah, for real, for real.
Oh, naturally, I have some
Obanzai.
Naturally, I have some obanzai to rest your palate on, and for dessert, I have a dish called namayatsu hashi.
Wow,
This
that Obanzai was the one you had to stop
Kyoto
for?
cooking.
I almost tripped up on that, but I caught
What the
myself.
fuck?
Namaya, yeah, no, you're,
Namayatsu
yeah.
hashi.
That
Yeah.
was, well, dude, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe when you got through that, like, no big deal.
Now, my husband, please help yourself to these fine Ichikawa Danjiro
The second?
Yeah.
Okay, Ichikawa Danjiro II approved dishes. I've even prepared seconds.
Oh, so even Danjiro would covet this. That is...
Do you even know who Danjiro is?
Are you two acquainted with Sir Danjiro? You aren't, are you? Anyways, this really does look delicious. It smells wonderful. Its
we're pen
fragrance
pals.
wafts over me. Okay, they're pen pals.
We're
I
pen
can tell
pals.
you, Nero. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
We're pen pals. We talk.
I'm losing my mind because Tamamo is canonically pen pals with another servant.
Besides, okay, do you realize? Because Arya refers to cats cooking at one point,
Yes.
the Tamamos know each other. Is there like a Tamamo Pokeball where they all like interact and stuff? Is there
Yeah,
like a
it's called The
Tamamo like
Throne.
reality TV show where they all live in the same house?
Oh god.
Keeping up with the Tamamos?
God. The Bachelor, but it's all the Tamamos.
Holy shit. Anyways,
That would be the worst blend rotation of all time.
Snoop says he's giving
Holy
up smoke.
fuck.
I can tell that you spent a lot of time and effort on this. Thank you, Caster. Well then,
No, my prayer. Wait just a minute. First of all, I must insist that you taste my dishes first.
oh,
My dishes are equally splendid. This is my special Senna Royal cooking.
And his name is John Cena.
yeah, I had the same thought. I didn't say it though.
Indeed, only the best wines and the best cuisine are suitable for the royal couple of Rome on Seraph.
Excuse me, Miss Saber. Is my husband going to be able to handle that much alcohol?
I would
If
let
he won't,
Nero
I will.
overserve me. I would let Nero
Hey, yo,
overserve me
bet?
with zero hesitation.
This is where we reap the bounties of Seraph. In light of where we are, I have prepared us a non-alcoholic wine. You fucking...
Oh, you're a coward, I see. I could have done that. Tamamo has failed. I will have to learn from your skills and experience.
Now, let me introduce you to the dishes I have prepared. A rice porridge with plenty of olive oil, plus golden roasted cheese with honey on the side. Naturally, instead of chickpeas, I added lentils. Lentils?
Lentils.
Lentils.
You ever heard of lentil soup?
Is that like an herb?
It's like a legume, I believe.
A
right?
legume?
It's similar to like a
Yeah.
bean essentially.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very
Today
common
I
in
learned.
Mediterranean cooking.
Yes.
Interesting. I don't have a lot of Mediterranean food.
Mediterranean is so fucking great.
Hello, Purple Mind Screw. Welcome to the stream. This is the end of the game.
Bread is also delicious, but as an old favorite, rice porridge cannot be beat. I also have grapes harvested from a recently discovered forest area. I will cut you slices of roasted Trojan pig myself. Yes, by my own very hand. I even have roasted peacock for you.
The Roman dishes saber lays in front of me. A pile of
Peacock
delicacies.
this dick! Sorry.
I threw my
Excuse me?
phone on accident because of that.
What did you even say?
I said peacock this dick.
You're so... Okay. All right. The Roman dishes saber lays in front of me. A pile of delicacies, like something out of a storybook. I see. So this is the table of the esteemed emperor. I feel like one of those people depicted in ancient history books. This looks super delicious. Super Seymour? Makes me think about the past. There were so many places and so many eras throughout history when Earth's bounty was astonishingly plentiful. My mind almost wanders to all kinds of places.
Master, have you ever thought about how food in anime always looks so good?
Oh, shit.
Never watched anime, Tamamo. What's that?
I've also made freshly. I know that
Foie gras.
word.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
It's
Thank
fucked
you.
up. It's a fucked up dish. Don't ever order it.
I've also made freshly roasted foie gras and the salted roasted
Escargot.
escargot.
Escargot. Mhm.
Aw,
People eat snail?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a French cuisine.
It is.
Oh,
Same with foie gras.
I'm so sorry, Farina.
Now, take this.
Take this.
What on earth? Are you going to eat that snail?
What are you complaining about, Fox? Your kind eats bugs and snails all the time.
Oh, now you have to be racist all of a sudden? Oh, I see how it is. Oh, heavens me! The adorable and charming Tamamo would never eat a bug.
What are you... What? Are you trying to deny the beauty and the freedom of the simple fox foraging for food in the wild like the tramp that you are?
Shit.
Why are you suddenly on the fox's side? Ugh, what are you even thinking? Tramp.
My praetor, the matter of the foxes aside, you should avail yourself of these sweets as well. I have honey-soaked placenta.
I have no idea.
Placenta.
I've never seen that word
I
in my
also
life.
think it is. Guess what?
Placenta?
We're about to all learn.
Placenta?
Maybe it's Placsinta. That is this shit. It's Hungarian crepes. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's see. Pronunciations, bunch of Greek letters. Thanks. Oh, here we go. Palacinta.
I got it!
I got hit!
Where? From how?
I looked it up
How-
on
But how does that make
en.wiktionary.org.
sense?
It's
But
Hungarian.
how?
It's Hungarian. It doesn't need to follow English phonetic patterns.
I get it, but like, I don't
You-
get it.
Holla who now?
Placenta.
Placenta? I mean, I've heard it's good for your skin.
Oh, is that true?
Oh.
Are you trying to start something?
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, wait. Palacinta. Yeah, slight difference there. Moving on.
In any matter, help yourself to whatever strikes your fancy, my praetor. After all, I have obviously won this battle from the start.
Now, how could I ignore a remark like that? You think you can just declare victory? Flavor notwithstanding. Have I not obviously beaten you in presentation?
I cannot deny that her Japanese cooking is beautiful, delicate even, but so delicate that it cannot sate my beastly appetite.
Gay,
speaking of
homosexual gay.
Speaking of beastly appetites and homosexuals, I'm having a feeling that Lou is not Killer 101 on Genshin.
Oh shit, no. What the fuck? I typed my UI. What server are you on, bro? You're in the Americas, right?
Yes. Well, assuming that.
Knowing Doom, they could somehow be on the Japanese server. I don't know.
True. It's very true.
Yeah, no. That's so weird. Hold on.
Oh, take a
It
look
should
at my dishes. Meat,
I'd hope so.
oil, fruit, a decadent display that would make even a completely gorged gladiator come running.
LUUCARII would like to know your location.
Speaking of all this Caucus stuff, I have bread that's finishing up right now.
That's why. It's 9.95, not 9.55. So.
There we go.
I typed it wrong.
Yeah,
7-Eleven,
that was-
bitch.
Take a look at my dishes. Meat, oil, fruit, a decadent display that would make even a completely gorged gladiator come running. I almost fumbled on that word.
It's yours, my friend, as long as you've got enough rupees.
All roads lead to Rome. You've heard the saying, yes. It means that all cultures and all civilizations lead to Rome as well. The moment you chose Kyoto cooking, this fight was decided in my favor.
favor, not flavor. Kyoto cooking is, in and of itself, culture and civilization.
What the fuck are you talking about, Nero?
I wish I knew.
You of all people talking about culture and civilization. Don't make me laugh.
I don't really understand what Saber's getting at, but... Civilization, huh?
And then all of a sudden, Altera starts cooking.
Good morning, Master.
No,
It's
no, no.
time
Stop
for
it, both of you.
breakfast.
Don't you want to dig in before it gets cold?
Now see here, my praetor. This is all because that one will not admit to my victory.
Oh, but sweetheart. Surely you must see how Miss Saber is.
Do not copy me!
Do not copy me.
Fuck.
Oh, sweet.
Small Tara!
Civilization?
Baby!
Is cooking a good civilization or a bad civilization?
And immediately, the tone shifts in the room. And with a thump, before anyone else even realized it, a young girl in white had jumped up on top of my lap.
Maybe
The young
get off
girl.
from there.
What?
Maybe get off from there.
Get off from what?
Continue.
Lou, this is a child.
I know. I don't trust you guys. I don't trust this game.
I don't trust these
Lou,
motherfuckers.
this is clearly the daughter of this fucked up family.
Okay. All right, let's
Oh my
keep
God.
it that way.
Let him cook.
This
Let
is
him cook.
definitely
Let
the,
him
the
cook.
Michelle Full House.
That
Just raid.
the young girl, smaller than the Altera we knew. A new life form with both the features of herself as a hero and the faint shade of herself as a titan. A new cyberframe born on Seraph. Surprised, Saber and Castor finally stop arguing. I'm no less surprised myself. I didn't hear her walk in.
I got the small feetsies. Altera, I'll have your food set aside, so for now. Well, my praetor and I need to spend a bit of time together, so, I'm sorry, but I can't be here.
Excuse me? You aren't the only ones here. My heavenly self also graces this room with her presence. Don't forget.
Who's the bitch? Was I bad, Tamamo?
Oh, honey, don't call me a bitch again, but you see, it's just that your timing is a bit off. And well, we're in the middle of the battle of the century, so, if you could just briefly excuse yourself. Excuse me, Miss Altera. Why are you so quiet?
It looks yummy. The food on the right and the food on the left both look yummy. Is this civilization? One's a good civilization, one's a bad civilization. But they both look so yummy.
I should probably say something here. But before I can open
Ideally.
my mouth,
Altera, listen well to me. There are no bad civilizations anywhere in the world. All of them represent the culmination of human care and effort. Can we please stream this live to the entire world? And because of this, all of these dishes are delicious and good for you. Castor and I can personally guarantee it. Right, Castor? You have no complaints, I trust.
Well, if I don't have a choice. If this is how it's going to be, then yes. Both are equally lovely. The very, very best in flavor and nutrition. We both put our all into our menus for our husband. There's not a single evil thing within them. So please, eat to your heart's content.
So it's okay if I eat it too?
I did say so, now didn't I?
Yes, I don't suppose there's any way around it now that she's seen it all. Caster, it seems we'll have to call this match a draw after all. Perhaps we have both lost, in a sense. I could not proudly call myself the Roman Emperor while withholding food from a hungry, innocent little girl. That would be cruel even by Fox's standards. Can we please stream this live for the entire world to see?
Could you not be racist for 5 minutes? 5 minutes!
And with that, the epic battle draws to a close. That's fine. I've been kept waiting for so long that I'm hungry too. And besides, there's no way that I could finish this huge pile of food all by myself. Of course, since it's the 4 of us here in the same room, I'm not sure we'll all get along perfectly, although I do wish we could. At any rate, I think the best plan is for everyone to enjoy this wonderful banquet. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna eat now.
Stop encouraging bad behavior.
I can't. Altera just opens her mouth and eats the whole fucking table.
She fucking Kirby swallows. Oh my god. Yes, let us partake of the feast.
And just
Oh, what?
like
I don't
that.
get to say anything else. This is bullshit.
Funny
Oh,
story.
here comes
Oh
Archimedes.
god. Can we
God damn
just shoot him?
Maybe in the 3rd game.
Maybe. Velbert 2. Confirmed to be completely destroyed. So, the quantum time lock has already occurred. A truly disappointing ending, but I cannot go back and fix things beyond this point. Human civilization, the tenacity of the gods, and the functions of the moon. To think they would call in a miracle from the Umbral Star's own power. Even though you humans are still defective creatures, I can accept that result. This is your victory.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck me yourself, you coward.
Hey, yo.
Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart.
But the main body of the Umbral Star will eventually make its way here. Oh, Star of Destruction, please guide me to the true wisdom that lies somewhere far beyond. Wow, that's the Latin. Wow.
And
Wow,
you know
they give
what?
this guy the last word. This sucks.
The 2nd game does not touch it at all. And look at the cool little screen we got.
Archimedes, what are you doing here? This guy
Saber's
thinks he's
Excalibur,
part
but
of the
no
crew?
Saber. What are you doing here?
Where's the? Am I there? I mean, is the baby there?
Baby is
not
not
baby.
there. They
Small
don't
Terra's
have
not
one.
in this game. Small Terra's DLC in the next game.
Oh, but
It's
I
like normal
want
Altera's
to
there.
be baby.
All right.
Archimedes thinks he's part of the crew.
Bro thinks he's on the team. I agree with Joe. You really threw people when you said that weird shit about Small Terra, so we're just not gonna bring it up again. But ladies, gentlemen, non-binary pals of both the call and the chat, that is it for Fate Extella, the Umbral Star. Unless, I'm not even gonna entertain the idea of doing extra side stories. If you want to see the side stories, highly recommend you buy this game for $15 when it goes on sale. Which it might even be on sale right now because it's the Steam Black Friday sale.
Oh, yeah!
And play it yourself.
Go get the game. Small Terra urges you.
Smoke.
All right. Mr. Muffler Man, any thoughts about the game overall?
Okay. Model quality in this game for being like a fucking Vita game is so
Right.
fucking nice.
Pretty nice.
Tamamo and Nero still continue to be like the best in terms of wow, these women are so fucking evil and I can't help but love them dearly.
Uh-huh.
And I wish Elizabeth was more of an evil piece of shit sometimes.
She doesn't have it in her.
And-
She's too baby girl.
And then finally, I guess the last thing would be, goddamn, there's something about this game's third act where I feel like the ending of the third act just feels like, oh, we have to end the game now.
You mean the fourth route?
Yeah, just the last bit of this game feels like with the last route, they're like, okay, guys, we're doing this. Oh, we kind of have to end the game now. Like, it feels like all of a sudden Archimedes is just like, well, okay, it's time. I guess I have to kill everyone now. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal, kid. Yeah, it kind of. I guess why didn't he do that to begin with?
It kind of comes out of nowhere, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But other than like pacing being kind of awkward, this was definitely fun.
Okay. Lou, do you have any thoughts of the game in general that you want to share?
I know nothing about Fate, like at all.
Not anymore.
I watched them, like no, let me finish. I know nothing about Fate coming into this. And with the exception of like, I can point out who Nero is. I still don't know what the fuck happened in this entire game.
Perfect. So let me recap.
Like, no. I understood, like, the general narrative, but then, like, you know, like, the Umbral Star, the Zero Dark, there was all these terms. I, like, forgot them, like, stream one. What?
So the good news is, those are not learned anywhere else. You just know them.
Sweet.
They are part of this game only. The Zero Dark is, like, the quarantined off space where, like, they try, like, the Moon Cell, which is kind of the god of the world, tried to store Altera so she couldn't, like, conquer, essentially. The Umbral Star is the evil meteor that sent Altera to Earth, and so on and so forth. Overall, though, I feel like this is one of those video games that's kind of carried by its characters. I think that the main three servants, Tamamo, Nero, and Altera, are, like, all very endearing in their own ways. And the side stories are pretty cool, too. The other servants don't really shine outside of their side stories very much. But trust. Game's pretty fun. But yeah, overall, cool. Yes, no,
I had
whatever.
fun.
I thought it was fun. The biggest thing is, like, even if, like, we had, like, 2 people tuning into this every week or none, I just, like, this is one of those games that I feel like is very overlooked in general. And I wish that, like, I wanted to share it with people. So at the very least, I got to share it with you two.
No, I had a blast doing this. I legitimately had a blast.
I can tell. Because every time Lou makes the noise, you laugh.
You were just asking me to do it at that point.
Like, I kind of was.
I am fun. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid now if, like, you are ever directing me in a live session or something, Lou, that you're gonna do that, and I'm just gonna lose my
this is how I'm gonna
fucking
get
mind.
you. No, this is how I'm gonna get you to, like, laugh authentically. Like, you know, like your character's going through some shit, and, like, it's like a really funny scene, and you're just like, yeah, man, Lou, like I can't get the laugh down right, and I'm like, all right, hold on. Moment of silence. Read the fucking line!
This was quite a discovery we've made. Anyways, thank you all for people who were tuning in. Like, while we got through this, it did take basically 12 streams. The only exception was we did that one stream without Lou where we did 2 side stories, or a side story and a half.
Yeah.
So really, the game's not that long. Honestly, this has been awesome to see. Might try and fridge up 2 units, shotgunning the bods. Oh, thank you. Extella is like my favorite Fate installment. It's been a while seeing it brought to life lately. I also like this a lot. I like Unlimited Blade Works. I think I think Stay Night tells a really incredible story, but I think if you can buy into all the weird sci-fi stuff and, like, magic stuff and, like, capital words and stuff in this, it tells...
Capital words is such a good way of putting it.
010, they didn't say this is really the Fate Extella of the Umbral Star. True. But I genuinely think, like, there's something about this game, like, this is the game that got me into Fate, because I just wanted to play another game like Fire Emblem Warriors, and I'm like, someone's like, oh yeah, this is kind of like it, and then of course I made the mistake of asking, how do I get into Fate? What do I need to do before this or whatever? And somebody's like, oh, well, first you got, you know, that's the worst question. Never ask anybody that in the Fate fandom, because they're all going to have an annoying opinion.
No, yeah, literally the opinion that you should have is, I don't know, just pick something.
Just start anywhere. I personally recommend Unlimited Blade Works because it's my favorite, but whatever. If you're here, that's probably not a question you have. But So I did all that stuff, and then I watched Fate Extra Last Encore, which was stupid. That makes no fucking sense unless you played Fate Extra. And then I played this game, and I'm like, wow, almost nothing from any of the previous things that I watched or consumed helped me understand this shit at all, except like the concept of like master and servant. So, I think that this story is really incredible. It stands alone very well. I was fucked up, like the first time. Actually, I mean, honestly, the second time too. Playing through, getting to the end of the Altera route. It's just, I don't know. It feels very intimate. The characters are extremely, like, I love the way that they're written in this. I feel like Fate Go Nero thus far has been mostly Flanderized, and it's like, you know, not the end of the world. I don't expect big things from a game that has to balance like 1,000 characters or whatever. But in this, like, Nero, Altera, and Tamamo, like, really get to be well-rounded characters. Nero does annoying shit. She does stupid stuff. She does cringe stuff. Like, she'll, like, wear nothing and then be, like, embarrassed when, like, Hakuno is like, damn, girl, like, what's that? But then also she's, like, sometimes she's, like, got a fucking point, which is something she doesn't usually get to do in Fate Go. Not always, but
I'm telling you, Shane, at some point you really need to get into Fate Extra, because, like, I legitimately think the best version of the character has been in Fate Extra. Like, I love Nero in Fate Extra.
I think that it's a really, like, a case like this character sucks and she knows it. She knows that she's, like, kind of a tyrant. She knows that she's, like, impulsive and selfish and stuff. Yes. But, like, also, like, sometimes she just, like, puts work in. I love this character so much. She sucks. Altera,
she absolutely sucks. I adore her.
She's the best. Anyways,
I think that's one of my favorite things about this game in particular, and just Extra in general, is that the two leads in Extra are literally evil as shit.
I don't think Nero is, like, necessarily evil. I think she's just, like, a tyrant. She's, like, very impulsive. But at the same time, like, she understands that and she commits to her actions. I think it makes her really cool.
Oh, here's the thing. I say that she is evil. I do not necessarily think evil is bad.
Okay, you don't mean like actual evil. You mean
I don't mean like actual evil as in, oh, I'm twirling my mustache and doing horrible things. It is simply along the lines of she is very selfish, and because of her selfishness does a lot of things that could be considered evil or, like, kind of awful.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, one last time, thank you both so much for joining me every week, or whenever we can all get together. Twitch.tv/redmufflerman, YouTube,
Allegedly.
Muffler Man. Sometimes YouTube embeds will just break.
Yeah.
Twitter. /.
Please do not pay. Yeah, thank you.
ROSARIOVO. I know not to use your government name with you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
But yeah, it's been so fun. Thank you both for doing this with me. It's definitely, I mean, I could have just played through it on stream, but I think, like, having it be a social experiment has been fun. Fuck. I don't really, we're done early, thank goodness. So
does that mean we have to play Grand Blue? Or do we run in a uni set?
I mean, we could, I guess, but I was just gonna let you guys go because I know it's a really busy time of year.
True, bestie.
Does anybody have anybody they want to raid?
Who's online?
Yeah, who is online?
I see Moonrabbit and X Plays Games are the only people that I follow that are currently online.
Let's see if any of my silly little moots are online.
I see Sonic Mega for the big streamer.
Oh yeah, no, raid Sean.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna raid Sean Chiplock. Is it VA Sonic Mega or is it?
It's just Sonic Mega. Just Sonic Mega, all one word.
He's playing Etrian Odyssey 3 HD.
All right, that man loves Etrian Odyssey so fucking much.
Right, we'll never see eye to eye on that. I fucking hate drawing maps, and people think I'm crazy for this. I can't handle it. Anyways, again, everybody who has come through to these constantly, thank you guys so much for showing up. It means the world to me.
All right, but I have one last question though.
One last question. What's up?
What's next in the Shane Valshane cinematic universe?
I have no fucking idea, dude. I'm taking a break. I'm going to
Okay.
Disneyland. I'm so fucking washed, dude. I started all this shit, Uni-E, like my fucking hobby of drawing, voiceover, streaming. All this shit started when I worked from home 5 days a week. And now I only work from home 2 days a week, and I never get everything done, and I'm exhausted. I guess you can still find me. I'm going to be doing pretty much every Wednesday, unless something happens. I'll be on the Fate Ghost streams. For Red Muffler Man. Those
We're
are
gonna
super
be doing
fun.
Babylonia, and that's gonna be real.
We're starting Babylonia. Reem's
Babaloni.
gonna be there, kind of. That's gonna be big. That's gonna be big. I guess I genuinely, I'm not sure what's next. I was gonna do Extella Link, but
that game doesn't have as good of a story.
and so I really don't know. Maybe you'll see me when Granblue drops. I'll play through the Granblue thing on stream, or maybe I'll just enjoy myself. When Uni 2 drops, maybe I'll play through all the arcade modes on stream, or maybe I'll just enjoy myself. I don't know.
Who knows?
You can really. I wish I had a better answer. I wish I had something to knock out of the park. Uni E is going to continue existing and developing. We just dropped the Merkava route, not last week, I think, but the week before. So check that out on YouTube. There's a playlist with it and stuff.
I'm in there.
Yeah, Lou's in it. Lou
Yeah.
is now going to be in every route forever. So
You
at least in
can't
the new one.
escape me.
I might just shut down the project if I ever need to
Oh.
get space from Lou. I'll just end the project.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but yeah. So that's that. I wish you all a very happy holiday season and stuff.
Psst, psst, Shane.
What's up, Lou?
Check. I redeemed to highlight my message.
Talk about how much fun it was to work with LUUCARII. Okay, that's a highlight of my message. That's not a
I don't have access to anything else.
because I turned them all off because it slowed us down too much.
Fuck you.
Because I
was
wanted to
having
let you guys
fun.
get out of here at a reasonable time. Okay.
I have 5,000 fucking Bingus bucks, and I can't use them for anything worth a damn.
You just want me to praise
honey,
you?
Are you only just now hearing about inflation?
I have 115,000 cut coins.
Let's not talk about cut coins right now.
I could
darling.
summon Julius 11 times.
You could summon my cat 11 times.
But okay, I will say that working with Lou has been super fun. She always tells me when she's going to miss, like way in advance. She unless the what is it? I would say the birth of her niece, but that's not it. I think the Farina polls were more important than that. Genuinely, because I remember when your niece was like, oh, I guess go to the fucking hospital or whatever. And little niece is coming out. Who cares? Then the Farina polls were like, all of my friends are pinging me right
Wait.
now. I need to go. I need to go. They're waiting for me. It's been 3 minutes. I gotta go. We gotta pull Farina.
Shut the fuck up. Were we streaming during Christmas Eve last year? Because my niece was born on Christmas Eve.
I know, but like you were like your urgency of like going to pull for Farina the second her banner went up versus like your niece being born was like totally different, and I thought that was really funny.
Because I was so indifferent towards my niece before she actually became like a physical concept in the universe. Like I was fully convinced she was just like an object. She was just like a thought process in like inside my brother's girlfriend's belly. Like she wasn't real. And now she's real. So
How do you feel about her now? Never mind. Don't answer that on stream.
no, she's chill. She's a little nugget.
Little baby girl.
Anyways, it got Farina 3 pulls, and her weapon is 1.
Fuck you. I had to go through all of my free pulls. I was genuinely worried I was gonna have to break out my wallet.
I'm glad you didn't, because I don't want you to have to spend money like that.
I don't want to hear the argument that you and Shane are going to have about Gotcha. if you had to
I've
spend money.
spent close to like $400 across 3 years on Genshin.
Fuck it, you ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Whatever makes you happy. I don't give a shit.
Well, 100 of those dollars weren't mine, so technically 300. But
Oh
you
my
get it.
God.
It is what it
Did
is.
you have a glucose guardian for that or something?
No.
Ghost Guardian.
One of my friends was just like, "Bro, your luck in Genshin is so ass. I'm just gonna pay for you to pull this fucking character."
Oh my god.
How are we so ass? But yeah. Anyways, I think that's everything.
Just had to get one more. I just had to get one more out.
Like, my brain shut off for a second, and then I heard the, and I'm like, like there was a dial-up noise, and then I began chuckling.
Red, no, you have to add more like nose to it. There's like, no. It's the inhale starts in the nose and then it comes out of the mouth.
Oh, so like.
This is the
Yeah,
There we go.
let's
I've
go.
learned a skill.
Let's fucking go.
All right, there we go. We're learning skills here. All right, we're gonna raid Sean Chipluck for now, for real now. Thank you guys so much for coming to this. It's over. The Fate EXTELLA stream is over. If I have a new streaming project, you'll see about it on Twitter, or I'll post about it on Discord and shit. Oh shit! I just remembered. I'm not gonna talk about that yet. I don't wanna commit to something. But yeah.
Don't pull a Metroid Prime 4, Shane.
I'm not gonna pull a Metroid Prime 4. There's gonna be. Anyways, we're starting the raid.
Yahoo!
We're raiding in 10, 9. What should the raid message be?
Fate EXTELLA, the Umbral Star.
What if we just said sometimes all it takes to make your big lady a baby girl is some love?
That is a really long message.
And you
Just
know
type
what?
it out so I can copy paste it.
How the fuck? How the can it? Yeah, hold on. Let me type. I can't type in the chat right now. Unless I make. Oh, I totally can actually. Twitch.tv/ShaneValShane. I apparently never navigate to this. Makes sense.
My man doesn't go to his own Twitch page.
It's true. I go to the dashboard. So, what is it with Fate in context? I swear.
Welcome to Fate. People die when they are killed. Just because you are correct doesn't mean that you are right.
Sometimes all it takes to make your giant lady a baby girl is some love. There is the raid message.
There we
Let
go.
it be known. And I'm gonna hit the button right now. See you guys. Whee!
Bye.